You know, when you run a YouTube channel, you get a lot of stuff offered to you and a lot of stuff sent. Actually, pictured right here are 3 examples of stuff that a YouTuber that does outdoor power equipment can get. Some things have been good, some things have been bad. This wasn't sent to me by Vevor, it was given to me by another channel, and this has proven to be a letdown. When you're a busy guy living out in the country, you oftentimes find yourself in the dark. I don't have any pole lights. I don't have a lot of external lighting on the outside of my shed. To get to my shed, I've got to fumble around with keys with my cell phone light or whatever. Company reached out to me, Wuben. At first I laughed and I said, no, what the heck? Honestly, to be bluntly honest with you, I said, Wuben? W-U-B-E-N. Then I started doing some research on what they offered to send me. I'm glad I didn't respond so quickly and say no thank you, because I respond to a lot of things and say no thank you. I shot a video unpackaging it. I didn't want to present it to the channel yet because of the fact that I am aware that people do buy things that I show on the channel. Alright, so for example, this stuff right here, I'm going to go run it tomorrow. I've got the Husqvarna stuff that's been very good, was rated well on Project Farm. And then I've got this big old spool of Hypa trimmer line. I have no clue whether or not it's going to be good. Honestly, I would assume that it's going to be okay. I'm going to go ahead and shoot a video tomorrow. I have limited time. And so I got home tonight from family things and I needed to get my trimmers ready. I replaced the line, put some of this in one, some of this in another, and I needed to have some outside light. Yes, I do have multiple flashlights. I hate this one. Well, actually, I love it. I just wish it had rechargeable batteries. I think this takes D or C cells. Don't like that. I've got a light for my drill kit. I like using that. This right here is considered more of like an EDC type device. Looks very strange in this case right here, but what this is this is a charging case. I'm going to pull this out. I should have done this a long time ago. That's actually the flashlight right there. It's actually called an OWL. Do you see any resemblance there? I can kind of see that. It's super, super unique. I've been taking it everywhere. To my office job, so that way when I get home, I can go ahead and utilize it. Use it taking out the trash at night. Very, very small. There's the fob for a Toyota. If you're familiar with that, that might help you out with size. Right there. There's some pretty cool features, how the case charges. This thing is a charging case for the light, and it can also charge your phone and other things. For me, doing YouTube, I need to charge gimbals and microphones and all the rest. And so I actually always welcome external power supplies. Simply drop this bad boy in here and it goes in. Now something that's kind of unique on this is, since the head rotates, it's designed to use as like a lantern. It has this frosted cover here so the light can be diffused. Shows the charge amount on the display. As far as battery life goes, I've never run it all the way out because I kind of just keep it back in the charger, or I put it on a wireless charger, which is really cool about this as well. You cannot plug this in any way. It only charges through the case or by resting on a wireless charger. I'm sure this company wanted me to get a video out before Father's Day. I'm not sure that that's going to happen. I've been carrying it a couple weeks. I do not have a long-term review on it. Oh, one more cool function. Let me show you this. Double click gets you full power. Turn off the lights in here for a moment. Double click gives you full power. Then that's the lowest. Level 1. Level 2, that's 50 lumens, I believe. 150 lumens, level 3. And then a double tap gets you into like turbo mode, and it's 700 lumens. Now something that's pretty neat about this, I'm going to go ahead and power it off. is the case does glow as well. That's a pretty neat feature. Listen, I'm not going to pitch this as the best light in the world. I find that it's a handy light. Company also has a website you can purchase it through, but another place you can purchase it through is Amazon. Know what I like about that? If I gave you the links to the Wuben site, they have a nice sweet deal for me, but I don't know if you're gonna love this thing, so I'm just gonna give you the link on Amazon. That way you can do some research on your own. I can tell you this, I do appreciate it and I do like it. Do be careful though, because they sell it without the case if you want the case. If you don't want the case, this charges on a wireless charger. A lot of vehicles have that. A lot of people have that in their home. They set their phones on it. It does work with my MagSafe chargers. Those are magnetic. It kind of kicks it off to the side a little bit, but it works just fine. This is the Wuben X3. Like I said, I'm going to continue to use this thing. I hate feeding batteries to flashlights. I really do. Let me turn this on to 1. Oh, it does do also red light as well. If you click 3 times, it strobes. And then I think it does an SOS thing as well. Yep. SOS light. Guys, I don't know how practical that is. Let me know if you're the survival type, if that means anything to you, but it's there. I want to be honest with you always about how things are working out. As was seen in the Pro Yama videos, I've gotten 3 Pro Yama chainsaws. They really didn't meet my expectations, in all honesty. So far, the trimmer has worked well, and that is awesome, especially because one of my loyal subscribers, James, he purchased one, and he's written in the comment section he likes it. So that makes me feel good. If this light is something that's interesting to you, I do have an Amazon affiliate link down in the description. I do have a disclaimer in there. I do earn potential commissions from anything you purchase, but I can assure you it's not as much as if I would have set it up with Wuben. And I'm not anticipating that they would send me much more else because I didn't go the standard way that they wanted me to. But this is what I feel comfortable with for my audience. It does have a pocket clip, and the magnets are pretty cool. You know, I mean, there's all sorts of applications for this thing. Of course, this head tilts. You can get different angles out of it, and this is just stuck on whatever metal I could find. On a flat surface, it's relatively stable. If you bump it, it's probably going to fall off. But again, you have the head that tilts. It's a small little deal, kind of like the size of a key fob for a car. I am going to go ahead and utilize this in my daily, everyday carry. I'm going to go ahead and cut my audio now and say thank you for watching this video. I appreciate every one of you. What I'm going to do is turn off my mic, and you're going to hear the audio change, and then I'm actually going to plug it into this case here, and you can see it charging it because it can do that. This is how my stuff works. Go ahead and hit the record button to end that. Now you'll hear the difference in audio because we're switching over to the camera. That's an iPhone 14 Pro. I'm going to power this off. DJI mic, this is the first gen. And this is how neat this is. the band is actually a USB-C cable. I'm going to plug this into here. Plug it into here. Check that out. It's charging my mic. Guys, this is handy for me as a creator. It just is. USB-C all in one. Can keep that stuff charged. Turn off the light so you can see what I'd see otherwise. I like to have a flashlight with me. Have a good one.